What's your favorite Broadway show?
Annie.
Annie. Annie gets your gun? No, that's way back. Just Annie, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like
What?
to be on a Broadway
What
show?
part of this is
Yes.
brutal?
What part would you like to play? If
Annie.
The
Annie,
part
you
where
would?
he thinks
but I'm
he's
too
a...
well
Yeah,
nowadays.
you're a little bit...
A world-class
you're
entertainer?
a big girl.
And she thinks she's on a real show.
What songs you got planned for us?
Welcome to the show. We're going to watch some Starway to Stardom. Stairway to Stardom.
Yes.
We watched one of these once. It was very awkward.
Wayne Rubin.
You think it's going to be the same host? Let's see.
Has to.
He sang for the first 10 minutes last time. Remember?
Because it was good.
There's a long way to go
That's him.
on the stairway to stardom.
Can you turn it up a little bit,
And you'll fight for each step that you take. 'Cause
There he
that's
is.
the price
God,
you
king of the
pay.
It's like a Long Island basement public access show for
Recliner.
those that...
Oh, yeah.
for those
That's how I
that-
normally watch.
Stairway to stardom.
So, yeah, the last time we watched this guy,
You can ever allow.
He's a famous performer.
he just invites people to his basement and has his wife film. And they got it on TV.
Never think.
But he does the first 10 minutes of the show.
What you've lost.
'Cause
Along the
He's
way.
a showman. You can never take that
On the
away from him.
stairway to stardom.
A lot of little kids do this when they're 8 years old. And then their video is like, look at Steve Martin. He was performing in his basement for his parents. And then he became this. But this guy stayed in the basement.
Welcome to
He's got a
Stairway to
band.
Stardom. Thank you. And let me bring my lovely co-host out here, Tilly. How
Titty?
you doing, baby?
Tilly.
Oh,
Tilly.
fine.
Oh,
How
you
you
always
doing?
look so nice.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
Oh, you got it again.
I got it
He's
again.
got the
I don't-
lipstick again.
3 years, almost
Gets
4
kissed.
years we've been doing this, and I always get
The
lipstick,
lipstick
on
on.
me.
How you guys doing?
From
Yes,
the
sir, dude.
kissing.
Yes, we got our trio here. Tony Caluccio trio, Hal Green on drums, and Claude Dustin on trumpet.
Tony
How about our guest today? We have a fine
Kabuchi.
show.
Oh, we
I
have
know.
Tony
four
Kabuchi,
guys
that's your
tonight,
name,
and,
right?
We just got
If that wasn't that kid's name, he wasn't
And
saying
just
shit.
hang on to that dial. That's all we
Yeah,
got to
don't
say.
move that dial. We got some
Don't move
good
the dial.
entertainers.
Right.
But in the meantime, why don't you do a song first, Frank?
Okay, here we go. From the top, fellas.
Okay.
You really think so?
Is it a sin? Is it a crime? I'm loving you,
He's so
dear,
good,
like I
man.
do. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty.
Dude.
Guilty of loving you. Maybe I'm wrong, dreaming of you.
What do you think his day job was?
Dreaming the lonely night
Happiness.
through.
Dreaming of singing was his day
If it's a
job.
crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty.
Oh
Picture.
no, didn't we figure out / at the end he's like, if you want to be on, send a tape and like $50 or something.
I forget. That still wouldn't be his
He's
job.
making money.
That's how he pays the band.
he's paying the band.
He's paying them an exposure. A lot of people tune in. A lot of
Look at this. Look at that cut.
That is nice, actually. That's like they had equipment. Oh, sorry.
If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty of loving you.
Man.
Thank you, thank you.
Frank,
Now
that
let's-
was beautiful.
Yeah, let's
That
bring
was
out.
nice.
I can't wait. Let's bring out our guest.
I can't wait to bring out our guest, but I did sing 2 songs.
Yeah.
Isn't she lovely?
And I
Oh,
might
get
sing.
between us, baby. Get between
Yeah,
us.
right in the middle here.
In the
Okay.
How
middle.
you been, huh?
Fine.
And how old are you, man?
I'm 14 and a half.
14 and a half. Why do teenagers always put the half in? You know, when you get older, you won't be putting the halves in there.
Beth, what do you have planned for the future?
Well, do you mean my plans or my mother's plans?
Oh, man.
Well, I plan to keep
Sad.
pursuing my dancing and my singing, and soon in the near future, I hope to be on Broadway.
Oh, what's your favorite Broadway show?
Annie.
Annie. Annie gets your gun? No, that's way back. Just Annie,
days,
huh?
huh?
Yeah.
Would you like
What?
to be on a
Brutal.
Broadway
What
show?
part of this is
Yes.
brutal?
What part would you like to play? If,
The
Annie,
part
you
where
would?
he thinks
but I'm
he's
too
a...
well
Yeah, you're a
nowadays.
little bit.
A world-class
you're
entertainer?
a big girl.
And she thinks she's on a real show.
What songs you got planned for us?
Well, am I allowed to sing 2 songs today?
Well, sure, why not? Go ahead.
Oh, he's
I don't know.
pissed,
I
dude.
think I'll sing from the show Annie Get Your Gun. I'll sing You Can't Get a Man with a Gun, and Olivia Newton-John's song I Honestly Love You.
Okay, why don't you use my mic
Wait,
here?
but that's why he's
thanks
singing,
a lot.
He made a joke about Annie Get Your Gun being too old for her, but she's singing.
singing it. And he knew she had to know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I'd be
We probably shouldn't listen to the kids sing, right?
No, because I don't want to say mean things.
She's a kid.
But like she was like
She's a kid.
my plans or my mom's plans for me, and then she's singing a song about killing her parents.
Quick on the trigger with targets not much
The first remark she made, where she didn't get led into it or anything, was anti her parents. The next thing she does is sing a song about killing your parents.
Anti her parents.
Get a man with a gun.
No, we shouldn't.
I'm with the pistol, I sparkle like a crystal. Yes, I shine like the morning.
She's better than him.
I'm gonna disagree.
I also am gonna disagree. She kind of
I'd
sounds like,
rather watch him than her.
I think
You don't have to answer. I see it in your eyes. I love you.
this is like intimate.
I love you.
It's like too close up. She just saying I love you over and over.
I honestly love you.
Hello.
Something different
I
happened.
mean, we missed a transition there, James.
Something happened. Good job.
That was very good.
Beautiful. That's correct.
That
Did you take the
was
stool,
good.
baby?
That's
Thank
Tourette.
you very much. Now, we have a fine dancer, on the show.
Yeah, I seen her dance.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's a professional too.
Oh, yes. I
Oh,
know.
she's
been-
very
Not like
professional.
that last
Watch
girl.
her.
Let's bring her out. Shakina, everybody.
So we got a belly dancer, Shakina. She's just standing on the other side of the basement.
Let's give her a shot.
Why are we on a blurry zoom in of a plant? It's supposed to be like Africa vibes? That's fucked up. I think they're trying to go for like, okay. Alright. It doesn't seem like a natural transition. The 14-year-old girl to this. Some seem
This is incredible. This is incredible. It's incredible that my guy put this together.
yeah,
This
what
was happening in his basement every week, dude.
What a lineup. Man, I'm no judge of dance. What's she doing?
I am.
Is she doing stuff?
It's the same dance. They've just got 2 different camera angles going.
But it's so slow.
It's I mean, it's dance. You know, it's art. It's kind of like getting some Egyptian vibes a little bit. No, it's beautiful. It's
Why did they think we're getting more from this double shot? Okay, now they're zooming in on the other one.
I mean, from the production, I'm guessing that the person producing this actually,
Cared.
yeah, like they were like, hey, this is the only guy in town that's got these tools I want to fuck around with.
Yes, dude. He's like,
So if
they're like,
I've
why
gotta
do you?
do it-
They're like, why do you film that? He's like, dude, he buys all the coolest cameras for me, and I get to use them on the weekend.
If I can do that, you know, zoom out
That's
in
why
a
Zach works
circular
here.
shot, yes. And
Oh, you like that? The slow-mo boob shake?
the sex. I give Zach.
So who's watching? Is it just our dude and the little girl just standing 10 feet away on the other side of the room just watching?
The little girl, I hope, has left.
She'd be so mad I watched you sing. You're not going to watch me dance? might have to.
Maybe fast forward a little bit.
Languages. Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Get your pretty self back here.
What do we got him at?
Hey,
5-1?
you know, I detected a couple languages in there, didn't I?
Few.
Huh?
What'd he say?
Languages detected? Get your pretty
He
self
detected a
back here.
couple languages.
In
Hey,
what?
you know, I detected a couple languages in there, didn't I?
Few.
Huh? What languages are they?
Arabic,
Arabic, Greek.
East Indian,
Wow.
little Spanish, African rhythms.
I noticed the
India.
Spanish in there.
That's all I noticed was the Spanish.
I don't know about the rest of that stuff, but the Spanish.
I told you I had it.
Clubs and all, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite singer? That's what I want. Because I know you sing.
Farouz.
Oh?
Farouz.
Farouz?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
she's a Middle Eastern singer.
I don't
but
think he
she's-
said what she said.
He said a very different. He said Peru.
Like she said Farouz and he said Peru.
In church and very spiritual and also very big popular wise too.
You know, I'm curious. What do you call those bells down there?
Oh,
Bells.
these are Indian bells. The classical Indian dancers use them on their ankles too.
Uh-huh.
And I did a
Indian
little bit,
bells.
and I enjoy that too.
Yeah.
sometimes.
What are your plans for the future?
Oh boy, that's a big question. Gee, I'd like to be an international singer and dancer.
Well, good luck to you. This is your
feel
step
bad.
to
Yeah.
stardom, you know. And,
Because
You want to
no
make fun
one-
of that girl's
sometimes,
dream?
Because no one
steps
that's
get a little
on
rough.
path
But don't
be
be afraid to reach
successful
up your hand and say, hey,
starts
Lord,
out in
grab
this
my
dude's
hand.
basement.
Because that's the
I
man there
disagree.
who
I
makes the
disagree.
final decision,
You think there's
know.
been a
Thank you
success
for
that
giving
came
me
through
that
here?
Yes.
I also want to dedicate
Maybe.
this particular song that I sang. the
How long
tune
did it run
especially
for?
to everyone here, the singers and the dancers is going to start, and it means the stars in the universe shine bright.
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
We got
You're
we
aware
got
of
a
time.
comic. I want to introduce
Oh,
this
no.
comic, and he's quite a guy. Let's bring out Wayne Rubin, everybody.
God, no, this is. Can I tell you something? Oh shit! My favorite, this is a story I tell. I was outside a bar, and just like on a phone call, and this guy rode up on a bike, and I think I've told this before. You might know it. And he rode up on a bike, and he was going, and then all I heard was he put his bike down. Like he slowed down and was on one side of the bike. You know, you swing your leg over and you're kind of like rolling to a stop. And then he saw on the door that it said it's comedy night. And he picked up his bike before like even stopping in one motion and threw it and goes, fucking comedy night. Threw his bike down, then picked his bike back up, got on it and rode away from the bar. And that's the funniest thing that happened at that bar that night.
Yes.
Hands down. I say that to myself a lot when I'm frustrated. Like, it's fucking comedy night.
Yeah.
And they just left. It cracked me up. And that's what we're about to.
No.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Thank you. As you know, every year, Jerry Lewis has a telethon for muscular dystrophy, and of course, it's a very worthwhile cause. But what would happen if he had a telethon for dandruff? I think we'd go something like this.
All right, here we are on our 24th hour for dandruff, and so far we have reached a total of $1. $1 in 24 hours? I have here a letter from the President of the United States. Says, Dear Jerry, good luck in your fight against dandruff. What's the matter, Reagan couldn't send a few dollars with the letter? And now from the Middle East, I'd like to bring out, here's Menachem Begin. Menachem, come on out here. Louis, where is he, Louis? He ain't here? Menachem couldn't be with us, so instead I'd like to bring out the voice of racing, Fred Capicella. Thank you, Jerry. The horses are on the track. It is now post time.
Is it still the dandruff?
In
live?
this race, fat lady, 10 pounds over. And it's cabbage by a head. Thank you, Fred. And now, from Jackie Gleason's American Scene magazine,
Is it still the
here's
dandruff?
Joe the bartender and Crazy Guggenham. How you doing, Donahue? Craze sure is in the back. I'll call him out. Hey, Craze.
Hi, Joe. Hello, Mr. Donahue. Hey, Joe, I was hanging around the house. I wasn't doing nothing.
Thank you, Joe and Craze. And now, from the honeymooners, here's Jackie Gleason and Art Carney.
Jackie
Oh,
Gleason's
wait a
back?
sec, Ralph. Trixie's upstairs. She's looking for Alice, Ralph. Where's Alice, Ralph? I don't know where Alice is, Norton. Get out of here, Norton! There ain't nothing wrong with your old lady, Alice. She's just a blabbermouth, Alice. A blabbermouth! How soon you going to the moon, Alice?
Thank you, Jackie and Art. And now, the voices of the late, great Abbott and Costello, Bud and Lou. Lou, you're a bad boy, Lou. Don't hit me no more, Rabbit.
He hasn't tied it back to dandruff. Are we still in the dandruff bit?
Could you
I
see
think
them
we're
in the
gone from
Navy?
the dandruff bit.
So what's he doing?
He's doing impressions now.
Porthole? Certainly.
He's just doing straight
I thought
impressions.
It was a little closet. I don't know, Abbott.
Thank you, Bud and Lou. And now, from Amos and Andy, here's the Kingfish.
Sapphire, if all the women in Texas was as ugly as your mama, the Lone Ranger gonna be alone for a long time.
Thank you, Kingfish. And now, the voice of the late, great Nat King Cole singing the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide cows being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey
Is there
and
what?
some mistletoe.
He's just singing.
You want me to pause it?
He's just singing.
Help to make the season
Here's what I
bright.
tell you.
He's just opening his mouth wider on the vowels,
So-
thinking it's a joke.
Tiny tots
He's doing an impression
with their eyes all aglow
of Nat
will find
King Cole.
it hard
Nat King Cole.
to sleep.
If I told you this singing part was just
Thank
what
you,
he
Nat.
did on
Thank
this,
you, baby.
you'd say he's one of
Thank
the
you.
better performers.
Yeah.
And now I'd like to bring out my good friend and the world's greatest entertainer here, Sammy Davis Jr. Come on out here, Sammy, baby.
Dude, I still think he has
Yeah,
Howard
yeah,
Cosell
baby.
like
Peace and
hosting
love,
the
yeah.
dandruff live
How you
show.
doing, Samela? How's the family?
A-okay, Jer. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like at this time, if I may, to do a number.
How about a nice Israeli number? Jerusalem 8, 2274.
No, nothing like that, Jer. Ladies and gentlemen, this next number I had the good fortune of doing on my last tour of South America.
Rio and Mississippi.
No, man, nothing like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to do What Kind of Fool Am I?
All right, baby, go ahead, do it. Raise some money for dandruff. We need it.
Yes, we're back. We are the dandruff.
Why can't I cast away this mask of play and live if that's possible?
Sure. To do what are your plans for the future?
Oh, shit.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
Tell me,
that's one of those plans for the
what are your
future.
plans for the future, Wayne? I know you've got quite a future lined up.
Well, I'd like to do clubs, nightclubs, and I'd like to get into movies and TV if that's possible.
Sure. How about commercials? You know, you'll be.
Sure.
You know, they use a lot of impressions for commercials or voiceovers. You know, that's
Yeah.
very good too. You know,
I'd like to do that, too.
Agents out there, here he is. You know.
Thank you, that's right.
Okay,
No.
agents, you
And
heard
don't
that.
forget, we need it for dandruff. You know, so don't you know. keep down
Donate,
people.
donate.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Oh, my favorite comedian. Well, I like Benny Hill.
You
Oh,
like
I
Benny
do,
Hill?
too.
That's Frank's favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite. You know, all the nice girls on
Yep.
there.
It's a good show.
Yeah, well, thank you very much,
Thank
Wayne,
you.
and best
Sounds
of
like
luck
you
to
just
you on
like
your
the
way to
girls.
start. Wayne Rubin, everybody. And you know, if you out there want to be on Stairway to Stardom, all you have to do is write in and or call. We'll have the numbers on the screen for you, and you just write in or call, and whether you sing, dance, play an instrument, or gargle, or whatever you do, if you're good enough, we'll arrange for an interview for you. And another thing too.
That's my part.
That's your part. Okay, go ahead.
Another thing.
That's my baby's part.
If,
Go ahead.
if you people like Stairway to Stardom, write in. Let me know. The more mail I get, the longer I'll put on the show.
Yes, and the better chance we have of staying on the show too, because there is a lot of preempting going on, and I like to stay right there on the show. I've been on for about 3 years or better, and I'd like to continue. And as long as your mail comes in, that makes me happy. Okay?
What the fuck?
So let's bring out. What do you say?
Pay
we
me
bring
or I
out our
won't get
next
to do my
guest? He's a
basement show
terrific
anymore?
singer,
Isn't
too.
he, Danny?
Yeah.
So it's been going for
There he
3
is now.
years.
Danny
There's some
Benjamin.
talent to come out of this.
How you doing, Danny? You wanna talk a little? Or you wanna sing
It's
first?
just
Whatever you wanna do.
hot drink of water.
Okay, go ahead, sing, and then we'll talk.
Sure. Can I use the stool?
Sure, why not? This is a very democratic show here.
I think we're about to get.
Follow me where I go.
How old's this kid?
What I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me.
This is
What?
I got no lane.
Follow me up and down all the way.
In a way, best stage presence because he's not like doing anything weird.
Right.
And he looks clean cut and all that. But in another way, not doing anything good or bad.
I'm rooting for him. Uh-oh. He's working the cameras.
Yeah, he's working the cameras. Like, he studied what other... He was taking notes what everyone else was doing.
If we were making a show with the current cast, I think you'd start with this guy to try to... Or maybe he goes second to stop people from leaving. No.
You got two? This one's for the producer. I mean, we're too zoomed in. Oh, it's so close. What do you got planned for the future?
What do you plan for the future?
I'd like to do movies and shows, just about everything, but mainly movies and shows.
Everyone wants to do what they're doing this.
So,
And he's still his
until
first
next
question.
time, God bless you and love everybody. Everybody want to come up? You can come up. They're performers.
So they're all
until
still
next
there.
time, God bless you and love everybody.
And don't forget, say a little prayer for somebody tonight.
There's a long way to go.
Okay. I need the whole crew.
Stairway to stardom.
Get in there, comedian dude.
And you'll fight for each step
Wayne.
that you take, cause that's the price you pay. And never look back down the stairway to stardom.
Tony Coluccio. Was that his name at the start?
You can't ever allow anything.
I don't think he said
stand in
Coluccio.
your way.
No, the comedian wants no part of this.
He left.
Never
No, he walked there and he's just like on the side.
Never think what you've lost along the way.
They're just watching
The
him.
stairway to stardom.
I think he wants them to sing in, but also respects that they're not. Look at this shot, dude. It's just his hair. Oh, it was just his hair. Look, it's just... Man.
God bless you. Love everybody.
Yes.
Can we check at the beginning to see if he called the piano player by his name? Because I really don't think he did.
I don't...
I really don't think he did.
Well,
back
it like
button?
went to the next one already. I don't know if there's a button to just go. But...
You click back. And it should be...
What was the name that you read?
So at the end, it was very clearly Tony Coluccio.
Oh, get between us, baby. Get between us.
I think it was after the first song.
Yes, we got our...
That might have been it.
And let me bring my lovely co-host out here.
That's all you got.
Tony Cavuccio.
Cabuccio.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hal Green on drums.
God, that sucks for the piano player.
He's happy. He does not want that guy knowing his name. You want me to tell him to correct it? He said, it's better off. It's better off.
Hey, man, I don't like being here. I just like tickling the keys a little bit. Good app.
Dude, I don't know, though. The comedian kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.